Okay. Okay, there we go. Recording in progress.
We're going to go through and we're going to go itemize and look at all of the different radios in this auction. This is item number one. It is an unknown brand and model. It has standard broadcast, spread band, 4 and short wave on it. Ivory bakelite. This is item number two. This looks like this. Yeah, Crosley. Kind of unusual. It's got this vertical dial in the middle right here, and it's got push buttons on top. Kind of a metallic color to it. It could have been a repaint. Don't know. Item number three, a transistor radio. Looks like this is AM, Mercury, all transistor. Oh, it has. It has a phono jack switch on it as well, band switch.
Number three.
I think it's AC and battery. Same with this one. Here's another transistor. This is a Silvertone Model 8 or a Silvertone 800. It says on it with a leather case. That's item four. Item five is a television set. Not sure.
Toshiba, huh?
If it's says Toshiba, I'm assuming this is going to be solid state. Looks like it's probably 80s finish, don't you think? Something like that.
Got it all picked
Kind of
out.
a nice reddish orange color. We've got a record changer here. This is a
That's actually a clock.
Oh,
oh, it's a clock.
Yeah, look at
Wow.
that. Hang on the wall.
that is
That's for
cool.
sure. Isn't that cool? This is actually a clock.
Clock.
It looks like a 4-speed turntable, but it's not. See how it's working? Someone's got batteries in it, and that's unusual. That is pretty cool. You could hang that on the wall.
Yeah, that's perfect for it.
Really cool. This is a Philco. This is a what is it? It's 42-350. I believe I have this radio. That's why I remember the model number on it. This is AM. It's got the early FM on it. Okay, and then but it also does have 4 and short wave, but it starts on the upper end, 9 meg to 15 meg on that, and of course then AM or standard broadcast with push buttons. It also has push button on off on this left button. Item number 8. This is probably mid-century or maybe 60s actually. Magnavox, AM, FM. Missing one knob. And I believe it's dual speakers on this one. It's kind of a neat set. And I got a microphone for item number 9. Not sure about this. It says, can't read that. 255 on it. Kind of a nice one though. Looks like it's all complete.
That call sign on the bottom shows it's still an active hand. See, it says K7.
Yeah, it's got a ham call sign right on it.
Yeah, I looked it up on the list. He's still active.
Still active. All right. This is a kind of a nice one here as a bundle. It is item number 10. A lot of books, kind of some nice books. They're all tube, and there's some test equipment related books in here on repairing them, that sort of thing. Here's a box of some tubes in here. Not sure what all is in there.
There's a list on there of what the tubes are.
Oh, great. Thank you.
But the other ones were just empty
Yeah.
boxes.
Oh, these are empty boxes?
Yeah, they're empty boxes.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know.
If you're collecting, that's not in.
But those are some nice empty, those are some really nice empty boxes. It's got a 5V4, 615, 6SF, and 6V6Q, and all of that are the tubes that are in this box. And then apparently, and I'm glad that someone told me, because there's some nice empty boxes in here, and some of them are really beautiful artwork. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we'll move on. And item number 11, this looks like a clock radio, General Electric. It's got the tuning dial right up here on the top. And then your on off, of course, is always on the clock. And this is a volume control here. This is about the same, looks like to be the same model. back to back right here on item 12. Item 13, this is a little unusual. This is kind of cool. It's AM FM. Looks like 50s, 60s probably. Kind of some unusual, nice looking grill cloth on this one. Volume and tone. Wood in the back, plastic in the front, kind of cool. This is an RCA, not sure of the model here.
Tuning eye, huh?
It's got one chip out of the dial scale, push buttons, and it's got probably I'm guessing 6U5 tuning eye tube in it. Not sure how many tubes are in it or anything else about it. Item 15 is an Emerson brown Bakelite. Looks like the cabinet is in good shape. No cracks or chips anywhere. This is an All-American 5. Same on this one here. This is actually really nice, like an ivory cabinet. And it is actually really pretty good shape. It's an Emerson. Not sure on the model. Maybe it says here. Nope. It's got an unusual dial on it. And on-off switch works. It needs a dial strength. Packard Bell. This is another one ivory case that is in really, really good shape. And it's got the green Packard Bell background on it on the dial scale. Here's an antenna. This looks like this could be some kind of shortwave. You know what kind of antenna this is, Jeff? Or possibly CB radio.
I think that's CB radio.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. We have a small little portable television set here. This is a Zenith. I'm guessing this is probably going to be like 80s, something like that, maybe early 90s, somewhere in there. All the switches are on the side. This looks to be portable, probably AC battery. This is an unusual piece here, Panasonic. This appears to be, it's an AM FM receiver. And that also is going to be late model. It's got a swing down antenna on it. This is a real unusual piece here.
It's a decanter, huh?
This could be cleaned up and painted. It's got a decanter with it here. This looks like a kind of a bar combination radio. Not sure who made this. Oh, wait, it says. Can't read it. Let me take that out so I don't. Oh, this is Portal Bar Radio. Yeah, bar radio. Okay, that's cool.
There's some whiskey in there too.
That's kind of cool. Looks like it's just standard broadcast. This is an Arvid. Wow, this is an unusual set. It's low streamline. This looks like AM FM. It's got the modern FM, and it's probably looks like this is late 50s, early 60s. Hi-fi, high fidelity unit. It's got push buttons on it for your bands and that type of thing. It has a phono jack and all that business. Slide rule dial, nice kind of a set for that age. This is a Zenith record changer. Don't know much about it. Looks to be a radio along with it, and this is going to be standard broadcast only, and looks like this has got a 78 changer in it right here. Missing one of the covers, but pretty nice. Could be fixed up and play your 78s on it. Couple of number 24s, a couple of matching speakers right here. Don't know much about them. It says Japan on them, so I'm guessing probably 80s. Same with this on item number 25. Same deal here on these speakers. Yeah, there is. This is can't read it. Oh, Precor. Is that right, Jerry? Precor? Is that a model? Never heard of it. And this just says Japan on that one. Yeah. So don't know much there. This is a cassette deck. Looks like also. No, that's just a straight cassette deck. There's no tuner on it. and Dolby and all that to Marantz. It's cool. This is a little AM radio record changer unit.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Use a little work
Pardon me.
off of it.
Do you tap him on the shoulder?
He's trying to get by.
Sorry.
I'm not sure what this is.
We don't know what that is, huh?
I know. I haven't looked at it. Let's
Hold
see.
it up and ask anybody.
Oh, wait a minute. This is a
We've looked around.
all type BX. Oh, it's a B current supply. B plus current supply looks like. All right.
Yeah.
12 volt. Input is 115 at 60 cycles. Power supply.
I don't like
This is got a Packard Bell.
the whole world's in a turmoil right now. Without COVID.
The brand is on this one. Got an airplane dial, handle, nice. The Bakelite's actually, I agree, it's in good shape on this. No, this is
When we first offered the sale.
What?
They told us. Now.
It does look like a Packard Bell.
Yeah, I think it's a Packard Bell. It doesn't really compensate. It kind of looks like that's what it is.
And I got a great big shop.
This is a Packard Bell. Only thing's got a crack. I agree. Bakelite's got a crack at the top handle,
Used to be something. you could
similar
buy
to that
for
same
$100,000.
one back that we looked at earlier. Item number 30. And item 31. This is a cute little set. Brown Bakelite.
That's what's cool. The otherwise is just another. Oh, yeah, I
I'm
know.
not sure on this one.
Oh, that's a TV.
Oh, it's a TV tuner. All right, no wonder. Yeah, all right. TV tuner. Item 32. This looks like another. Halicrafter.
Wow.
It says Dolly G. It's personalized. It's personalized. There's someone's name on it. This is a Halicrafter. It looks like it's let's see, standard broadcast and foreign shortwave. Nice with a handle. Leatherette case. Here's a this looks like this is a little Arvin, I'm guessing. Yep. No, it's not. It's an airline brown Bakelite with a metal back on it. Seems all complete. Don't know how many tubes in it. I'm guessing maybe 4. This is cute. This is number 34. This is a Zephyr transistor radio.
Hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, was it hybrid? Oh, you checked, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. On, off, and dial tuning.
4 tubes. 4 tubes in it.
There's 4 tubes in it?
2 batteries, 9 volt and a 4.5.
Okay, then it may not be a hybrid. It may just be a four tube set with a probably a diode or selenium or something.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. That's a tube radio. That's really
Made in
nice.
Japan.
Nice. Item 35. This is kind of interesting. Motorola. Not sure if this is tube or transistor. I'm guessing it's transistor.
Leatherette case.
A leatherette case, green leatherette case, and it's got the antenna as the handle. You see, it's directional. Directional handle. Isn't that cool? Okay. All right. We've got a item number 36. It's a Barbie radio, and it's even got a microphone.
The karaoke machine.
You can sing along with it. That's kind of cool. I'll bet it's really collectible.
Oh, found a knob.
Item 37,
Tony
same
the
kind of
Tiger.
thing as a Tony the Tiger radio. Knobs are on the back, takes a battery in here, speakers on the back. There's Tony the Tiger. And one more squirrel novelty radio.
My Little
This is
Pony.
My Little Pony radio right here. Looks like the battery's missing in the cover out at the back. So what's wrong with that one? And we got item 39. We've got our wooden gill filling radio. Looks appears to be standard broadcast only. Just needs to be restored. Not in bad shape. AC. This is a nice set here. This is an airline. Standard broadcast, but it's got a beautiful cabinet. Needs to be gone through. It's a 6.2 AC/DC. Nice airline set. Could be restored. 41 is, let's see. It's 41. It's a Hoffman, 1947. It's the best I can tell you. Yeah, Hoffman, 1947. Looks like it needs a little work. Cabinet's all in pretty good shape. Veneer seems to be okay. That one could be restored as well. It's an RCA Victor portable television set. Metal case. Really heavy. Not sure on this one if this is tube. Almost looks like it might be fairly long. So it's got, maybe an 8 or 10 inch CRT in it, I imagine. Portable. However, it is AC, which of course you're going to have on a TV, this kind of TV. Interesting piece. Interesting. Here is next is number 43. Nice wooden case. This is a Packard Bell. Needs a little work on the dial scale, or get a dial scale reproduced for it. It's all fogged up. This is an interesting set, and the knobs for tuning and on-off are right here in the handle.
That's cool.
Yeah, it works, and the dial string's hooked up. Moves the pointer just fine on that. Here's your on-off. It works fine. Switch. All that seems to be okay. That's an interesting, very nice set with nice inlay in it. That can be restored. It's very nice. Here is, this is interesting. It's a Music Air. Music Air, it looks like this one is going to be AM, FM. No, not at all. This is AM shortwave. It's got 4 inch short wave, 6 through 18 megacycles. Kind of a nice set. Music Air. It's got a chrome front on it. It's kind of a green wooden back. Nice radio there. Item 45. This is an Emerson. This is a transistor. Kind of a nice looking unit. Kind of a maroon color with ivory. Nice set. Beautiful. The cabinet's in great shape. All right. Move on around over here. This is an Admiral. Item 46. This is a transistor. Appears to be AM only. 8 transistor set. 47. This is a real beautiful little radio. This is cute. Broadcast only. Looks like a super cat. Appears to have miniature tubes in it.
Miniature tube portable.
Yeah, miniature tube portable. This has got 5 tubes. This is an all-American 5 miniature. Got a nice back on it. Beautiful turquoise color. That's a nice set. Cute beauty. Here's an unusual one of these lid pieces like this. Item 48. It says GM on it. I'm assuming that's General Motors. The tuning and on-off switches are right here on these scroll dials here. Nice chrome front. Black back is plastic and chrome. Lid opens like that. Kind of cool.
Could that be a car radio?
No,
Not really.
not really. General Motors made some consumer radios. This is a General Electric transistor set. Knob over here on the side, on off volume, and here's your dial tuning right here. He's cleaning up this handle. Item 50 appears to be a CB radio. Cobra 19 plus Citizens Band radio.
The 22 or 40?
Huh?
How many bands? Okay.
Looks like 2 bands. I think it's digital readout on it.
Oh,
Right there. Yeah. Hook up that to your car and you can talk on the CB radio. Item 51 is a Philco. This is a leatherette Philco. Has some damage here to the dial scale. I mean, escutcheon, I'm sorry. And it just looks like standard broadcast. It's, yeah, it's in meters and kilocycles both. Leatherette. Looks like it's got 5 tubes in it. Not a bad set. It's going to be battery and AC both. So fix that up. That's not too bad a case. It needs an escutcheon, however. Crosley, item an ivory Bakelite, slide rule dial. Both knobs are there. Appears that the cabinet is in really good shape. That can be cleaned up and restored. Probably all American 5. Here's what number? 52. This item 53 here. Crosley. It looks like the dial scale is falling out of it. It needs to be probably replaced or reproduced. If you had that done, then you'd have a nice set. Again, probably another All-American 5. Look at that back there. It's got the back on it, everything. That can be restored. Crosley dashboard, item 54. Most everyone's familiar with these. Clock radio, dial tuning. Looks like the dial is working here. On-off switch is up here on the clock. This is your volume control right here. And it also has the AC, it's got your AC plug that provides power in the morning. Turn your coffee on. Complete with crack? Yeah, complete with a crack right here. So beware of that. Thank you. RCA Victor, item number 55. Slide rule dial, ivory case, needs to be cleaned up a little bit, maybe a repaint done on it. Nice set, all 3 knobs, ready to be restored. Another RCA Victor, looks like the same radio, back to back. Probably close to same condition. This may be a little bit better condition. 3 knobs. Now 57, we've got another transistor radio in a leather case. This is a Motorola, all transistor, and appears to be it's AM FM. I'm not sure. No, it's like AM only. Nice leather case though. That's in really good condition. This is Philco Transitone.
number 58.
Number 58. Yes, thank you. Slide rule dial here on the bottom. Everything seems to be functioning that way. The case seems to be in really good condition. This is a hybrid of octals, loctals, and miniatures. 5 tube set. Nice set. Here's an airline, kind of unusual. It's got a green slide rule dial scale on it here with green knobs, an ivory case, and
It's almost beige.
it
Isn't it?
seems to be in pretty good shape. The cabinet is in good shape, no cracks. Needs to be cleaned up, it's been gone through. It'll be a good radio. And here's another airline that all looks like the same model.
Different kind of dial.
Close.
Close.
The dial is different on this one. This is a
Oh, yeah.
brown dial,
And different knobs.
and the knobs are different, but it looks very similar.
Very.
And let's see.
Where are we at? 61?
Yeah, 60. Is that 60?
Yep.
We're gonna put this, this is a Zenith Waltons, which is a 9S262, I believe. And we're gonna put this in the middle of the sale.
Yeah.
Knob to be put back on. It has electric tuning on it. Needs to be gone through and restored. Needs a cabinet to be fixed on it. Not too bad. These are highly sought after radio and demand a very high price. 9 tubes. Everything seems to be there. Needs a filter cap can put on the chassis. Other than that, it's all there.
I think you have to go on this side. Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
go
we
this
are
way.
going to this side. Sorry.
Get out of your way.
I'm on the wrong side. Item 61 is kind of a cool looking Bakelite case. This is a General Electric. This is kind of neat. It's got push buttons on it. Dial tuning works. Probably its on off switch works too. I can't turn it. Appears that it's got one broken place on it and a crack all the way down the back on the back. Yes, very marbled Bakelite though. You clean that up, it would be very nice. Crack on the side and this is only on the back only. It's not on the main part of the case. So that could either possibly be repaired or replaced. This is kind of an unusual Spartan here. It's got the lid that comes down in front. It's got a really nice maroon color to it, in an ivory trim. Chassis needs to be remounted. Is all. I don't imagine that would be a big deal. Chassis comes out through the bottom like that. Kind of a nice set, very unusual. I think it's 2. I'm sure it is. These are a nice set. This is the Zenith 63. Not sure the model right off the top of my head. Looks like this is standard broadcast only, but this is a nice radio. On-off switch works good. Dial tuning works very good. Looks to me like the cabinet is in good shape. Needs a little work on the handle is all, as far as anything cosmetic is concerned. It's got these one of these wraparound type handles, and that can be replaced, and you have a really, really nice set. This is a General Electric. Number 64, slide rule dial, standard broadcast only. Dial seems to be working fine on it. Everything, the cabinet, got one little hairline crack right here at the top. Not real bad. It looks like that could be repaired pretty easily. Pretty nice set. Another transistor radio, solid state. It says on it. It's got 2 different antennas here. This is a multi-band transistor, standard broadcast. Looks like you've got FM and weather and 2 other short wave channels on it. Pretty nice set for multi-band. Nice leatherette case. Seems to be in really good condition. This is a Supreme tube checker. So we can take a look at that. This has got to be from like the 30s, I imagine. Yeah, it's got 4 different 4-pin sockets, and then it's got 2 5-pin sockets. So that might even be late 20s, 30s, somewhere in there. This is a real interesting piece. Shows DC milliamp meter on it. Really cool. That's a nice collector piece there. Wooden cabinet. Item 67 is an let's see, got it. Yep, Arvin. What I thought. This is a beautiful case. Beautiful radio. On-off switch seems to work. Dial tuning works. I imagine this is probably a tone switch. This is going to be Standard broadcast only. Wraparound case. Looks to be that all of these bars and all of that are all in good shape, no cracks or chips. Radio disassembles through the bottom. Model 664. Nice set. Good set to restore. This is Stromberg Carlson, item 68. These are cool. I like it's got the nice brown knobs against the dark brown Bakelite. Standard broadcast only. This also appears to be in good condition. No cracks or chips. Very nice set. I'm sure it's an all-American 5. This is an unusual piece. This is going to be like a hotel radio, and it's called the Pillow Radio. It says for best reception, for quiet hospital, place speaker under pillow. You were busy. Not sure. Oh, here's the speaker right here that goes with it. So you turn the radio on. I think it's coin operated too. You have to deposit 1 to 5 dimes. Right in here is where you put your money. And then it's got a remote speaker like this goes under your pillow. Very interesting piece. Item 70 is a Sentinel. It's also got one of those wraparound handles on it. This thing looks like it just needs some cleaning up. Standard broadcast, although I don't see it's got also got a plastic back on it as well. This is a plastic set, it's not Bakelite. It's actually got a swirl color to it there. It looks dirty when you first look at it, but actually this is a swirl ivory cabinet. Which if you get these cleaned up really nice, they look beautiful. Item 70, I believe this is battery and AC. And we got a couple of Philcos back to back. They appear to be the same model. This is going to be item 71 and 72. These are Philco Transitones. Brown Bakelite. It seems like the cabinets are all in really good condition. Oh, I take it back. There's a crack right here on this one. Right here by the
missing knob.
Missing a knob. Only thing wrong with that one there.
All American 5?
Yeah, those are all American 5s. The other one, 72, looks like it needs some Bakelite. Oh, it's got a crack in it too on the back. So beware. Other than that, it all appears to be there. Let's fix those cracks. Those are going to be in good shape. Item 73 is what? Oh, here we go.
Oh, really?
It's a Westinghouse. Looks like a little Westinghouse, 60s, I imagine. Late 50s, 60s, miniature tube, all-American 5 plastic case. Simple. All right. This is kind of a nice one. This is a smaller one of the smaller Arvin metal case radios. Kind of a butterscotch knobs on it.
Are those Catalan knobs?
I don't know. They might be, but I'm not sure that they're Catalan knobs, Franklin. They just seem like they're brown butterscotch plastic. Yeah, I don't think they are. This radio is a 4-tube. Probably could be 4-tube TRF. I don't see any IF cans there. Possibly. I'm not sure. Standard broadcast only. Item 75. This is Emerson. Looks like it needs a little work. The dial scale is tilted here. The handle looks like it's been damaged. Other than that, the cabinet itself appears to be okay. Pretty good shape.
Got a table set there back for you, Tom.
I saw that.
I grabbed it.
Not too bad. Here's another wraparound case. This is an Arvin, similar to one that we had before over there. Same deal. The case seems to be in really good condition. One tiny little chip there, not real bad. Antenna is hanging out on it. I'm not sure why. Appears to be all there. Nice set. This is kind of a beautiful set here. Or it is a beautiful set. Ivory case, really nice shape. This is an airline. 5 push buttons, nice ivory knobs in it. Standard broadcast. This is a beauty. Really nice set. This is item what? Item, yeah,
77.
77. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Item 78 is another Bakelite case. This is kind of cool. This is a Central Carlson. Yeah. Really nice. That's a nice brown case. It's got the scroll knobs up on the top. I'm assuming this is going to be an upside down chassis. Everything's on the top on it. Got slide rule dial, kind of in a neat design there. Really a nice set. Item 79 is an antenna. This looks to me to be, what would you say? That's like an early TV antenna?
Yeah,
Is that what you think?
I think so.
Definitely
antenna?
a TV antenna.
Is it Bakelite or plastic?
It's looks like it's plastic. Yeah, brown plastic. There's no swirl to it or anything. You know, it's not a rabbit ear. It's more like an elephant ear. Yeah, there's adjustment on it too. Probably capacitive resistance or something like that. I don't know.
Is that homemade?
Here's another one.
Is that a homemade
TV antenna? Wooden stand to it.
Kind of looks homemade, doesn't it?
Really interesting. Yeah, it could be. I don't know, Frank.
I think somebody made that.
Somebody might have made that one. And then here's your basic rabbit ears. This is item 81. What can I say?
It's a rabbit ears.
Yep. Same with this one. These appear to be,
That's kind of interesting.
I
Though. It has
imagine 50s vintage, somewhere in there. TVs first started coming out.
82. And that's
Item
it.
82.
Is that it?
I
That's
believe
it.
that is it.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Mike.
You bet, Franklin.
I lived over in Eastern Oregon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
At the time,